Hello, good afternoon everyone. This is Chris Pickard speaking from Body in Balance in Brickman's Park in Hertfordshire, and I've got some great little reflections of the world outside there. Now let me send some invites out to funky, fabulous people that, and while we just let Facebook build up the audience. So again today, and I thought this would be a good idea to talk about drinking right part of the Magnificent Seven, is someone asked what they wanted, well, what they should be putting in protein wise in smoothies for their NutriBullet, and to which I asked a number of questions. Okay, there we go. Hello Helen. So I asked a number of questions because with a lot of things like the NutriBullet, there's both a blessing and a curse. And what I'd really like to know is, I would really like to know, has anyone out there who has got a NutriBullet and the only thing they've done is, added NutriBulleting into their life? They haven't done anything else. They haven't changed their diet in any way. They've just added more vegetables in the way of the NutriBullet. I'd like to know, if they had major weight changes, major health gains at all. Now, if you swapped one of your meals for a NutriBullet, then it's possibly very likely that you did have some health gains. But there's some problems. You see, vegetables are meant to be chewed. They are not meant to be blended and then just guzzled back and drunk very quickly. The other thing is, some vegetables, a lot of the ones that are commonly put in things like NutriBullet to get your vegetable content up, actually can interfere with the proper working of the thyroid unless they are actually already heated or cooked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a link to a place to get some good recipes and ideas from. But I also had a patient who recently came back from a health spa in Austria, something called the Mayo Clinic. And she was told the thing about using a vegetable smoothie is if you just have like an espresso cup size, you'll probably be okay, you'll probably absorb it. But anything more, and what happens because of the fibrous content and the fact that you're not chewing it, so you're not really getting the saliva in there, the bits aren't really, well, there's no saliva mixing with it, you just don't absorb most of it. And so you end up seeing a lot of people who have just changed over to NutriBulleting, and they're just getting all their vegetables from that, and they're just getting bloated, they're getting bacteria build up in their small intestine. All kinds of different things can be happening. Plus also, by having loads and loads of extra raw greens in the wrong kind of way, you can end up having lots of oxalic acid and oxalates, which can cause problems for some people. So my advice is that if you're just going to if you are going to blend some vegetables in, is don't blend very much. Okay? Hello, thanks for all the thumbs up and love everyone. Don't blend in very much. Don't have a thick, gloopy mess unless you're actually going to chew it. You use a spoon and chew it, but it kind of defeats the object of trying to have things in a rush. What you need to do, and what is much, much better if you want extra nutrients, is you need to juice. But again, then you're then wasting all the fiber, to some extent, and it's very hard to get a juice that's going to get everything out of it. But vegetable juice is far, far, far superior to blended vegetables. I don't actually juice anymore. I use far quicker, convenient things. Got a whole cupboard full of stuff which makes it just far easier and far more varied. Probably works out cheaper as well. But yeah, juice, so I just blend in like some spinach and some celery and some water, and it's very liquid. But yeah, juicing is far better. If you have a gut problem, then juicing vegetables, highly alkalizing, very calming, lots of greens, very calming to the system. So if you are doing lots and lots of NutriBulleting and you're not really getting anywhere, stop, change. Do some juicing, or just have far less. Make it into a drink as opposed to a gloopy mess. which, you know, fine every once in a while maybe, but not on a daily business, but daily way. Okay, right, so I think I just got a message there that someone is NutriBulleting and they haven't had much help yet. Let's see, was there anything else in there that I missed? Ah, yes, Helen, big thumbs up for having a week of mild detox. And yeah, it was just mild, and that was more of a cleanse really, although I did say detox. It is more of a cleanse, and so know if you're eating healthy foods, if you have some cultured foods like kefir, or you have cultured foods in your diet, like fermented vegetables, things like that, which I think I put a link to last week, then that's probably all you need probiotic wise. There won't be any harm in having a course of a really good probiotic for a month, but you don't need to stay on lots and lots of probiotics all the time if you're eating really healthy food that actually feeds good bacteria anyway. Okay, well, I hope that's answered everyone's questions. Let's see, what would be a good alternative for a quick breakfast? Hello, Sarah Colston. Well, don't have breakfast. If you've watched my video on the Facebook training about intermittent fasting, then skip breakfast. That's one of the most healthy things you can actually do. Most of the time, I don't have breakfast. I make a functional shake and I bring that to work, I used to anyway, but most of the time I don't actually do that. I just make it at work now and have it lunchtime, late lunch, dinner, whatever. So, yep, sauerkraut's good. So yes, skip breakfast. That's my alternative for a quick breakfast. It's the quickest breakfast there is. In fact, I'll show you what I actually have for breakfast most of the time. Okay, coffee with Ganoderma in it, with a little bit of MCT oil. Now, Iron Science. I get my MCT oil from Iron Science, buy 5 bottles at a time. It's cheaper that way. And what I then tend to have as well, I'll just move the entire thing past the Christmas festivities. Yep, there you go, it's official, it's Christmas. There you go, MCT oil. What I also add into coffee is cocoa butter, which looks like, as you can see, looks like, you can't see. Looks like white chocolate, but it's just actually the fat from chocolate. So I put 1 or 2 of those in some fabulous coffee with a bit of MCT oil, and that's pretty much my breakfast, but that's after I get into work usually. Normally I just have some water, or if I've got some freshly roasted coffee. I'm not talking about organic coffee or coffee that I've just freshly ground. I mean coffee that's just been roasted in the last 7 to 14 days, because then it's super chock-a-block with all kinds of phytochemicals and antioxidants. And then I actually break in a Ganoderma capsule to it as well. Okay, well, I hope that's that. Golden Grahams from Brian, thank you very much. Okay, and was that another question there? Nope, there we go. Okay, all right, so be well everyone, and have a fantastic, amazingly beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow for, I'm either going to do something about sleep, or I might actually do something on mindset, because there's something powerful I really want to remind everyone about, and I don't do mindset specifically on my days, because I try and get everyone going to my 365 for mindset, but tomorrow I think I'm going to do mindset. Okay, live long and prosper everyone. Speak to you soon. Be well.